They are still quite warm though, I can feel the heat from the pan. They are really good. They are really nice. The skin is really crispy and the inside is light and fluffy. And you can sort of taste the garlic as well. Please keep tuning in. If you are new here, then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make the tastiest roast potatoes. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make some really tasty roast potatoes. I'm not going to say they're the best roast potatoes ever, because roast potatoes are brilliant anyway, I think. But they are really tasty. I've got a couple of ingredients that I like to add that I'll show you in a moment. But the first thing I've done is I've put a large saucepan onto a high heat on my hob, and I'm going to add a little bit of salt to the water. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my potatoes. So I have peeled and chopped about 600 grams of potatoes. I normally use about 200 grams of potatoes per person, and I've just simply sliced them into like 2-inch pieces. They were fairly even potatoes, so it was quite easy for me to do that. So I'm just going to put the potatoes into the pot now, and I'm going to bring the water to the boil, and then I'll turn it down and I'll leave these to simmer for about, I'd say probably about 5, maybe 10 minutes. I find that the longer you leave them, the better roast potato you have. I think I'll probably only leave them for 5 today though, because they do tend to break up a lot when you leave them for too long. They make them too soft, and you don't really want that. So I'm going to leave these in the pan for about 5 minutes to simmer away. I think it's coming to the boiling point now. And before I go, I just want to say that if you have enjoyed this video today and you want to see more, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And also, if you did really enjoy this video today, then please feel free to give it a big thumbs up, because everything like that really helps me out. And by the way, I've put the wooden spoon on the top. If you've watched previous videos, you'll know this hack, that I've put the wooden spoon on the top so that the water doesn't boil over. So the potatoes have been on the heat for a good 5 minutes, and if I try to pick one up, it falls off the fork quite easily. So I'm going to take these off the heat now, and I'm going to drain them through a colander, and then I will come back and put them into the baking tray. I have drained the potatoes through the colander over the sink, and I also roughed them up a little bit as well while they were in the colander. So by roughing them up, you make the skin a lot more crispy. Tends to crisp up the skin a little bit better. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add olive oil to these potatoes. As it's Christmas, I'm adding quite a lot of olive oil. And I'm also going to add in some rosemary. Now this is my secret ingredient to make your roast potatoes tastier. The rosemary will hopefully infuse the potatoes and help them to just be slightly tastier, if you know what I mean. I love roast potatoes, but I really like them when they have rosemary and garlic in the pan as well. I tend to find them even tastier when they're cooked like this. And I'm just roughing the potatoes up in the pan again. And now I'm going to put these into the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes on a 200-degree oven, or until they start to go a lovely golden brown colour. The potatoes have been in the oven for about 25 minutes and they are a lovely golden brown colour. So I'm going to take these out and I'm going to serve them up later with a roast, but I will try one and let you know how they taste. I've taken these out of the oven and I've left them to sit and rest for a little while, and I'm just going to try one. They are still quite warm though, I can feel the heat from the pan. They are really good. They are really nice. The skin is really crispy and the inside is light and fluffy, and you can sort of taste the garlic as well. Just makes the flavour of roast potatoes a bit more interesting when you add herbs and garlic to it. So yes, I'm going to enjoy these with a roast dinner today, as I mentioned earlier. That's how you make the tastiest roast potatoes, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be having these with a roast dinner this afternoon, and I can't wait. They smell and taste so good. I'm sure it's going to be absolutely delicious. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.